Good morning and namaste. This is Frank from Ridgetop Yoga Retreat. If you've ever taken one of my classes, you might have heard me use the quote, "The only difference between who you are and who you want to be is what you do." I don't know who that quote's from, but I think it's such a great quote, and it's so important to me personally because it's one of the main reasons why we ended up in West Jefferson and created Ridgetop Yoga Retreat. Before we moved here, I worked at a company. We're in the meeting room where I generally ate my lunch. On a poster board written in red and blue Sharpie was that quote. And I used to stare at it every day as I ate lunch and think about it. Janine and I had for years talked about doing something like we're doing, but it was always scary to uproot your life and completely change the way you make a living. But what we were doing, although it might have been more financially rewarding, it wasn't very fulfilling personally. So one day, after reading that quote for months and months, I went home. Janine and I had a long talk, and we said, okay, we're in our late 40s, early 50s. Now is the time. If not now, when? So we took the chance. And we are beyond thrilled with what we do now, where we are, and how fulfilling our life is now. And we really get to live the life we've wanted to live for a long time. It doesn't always have to be something as drastic as what we did. It could be something as simple as, I want to pick up a new hobby, learn how to play an instrument, learn how to woodwork, maybe get in better shape physically, whatever it happens to be. But sometimes we find excuses or our fear inhibits us from taking those chances. So if I could share anything with you today, it would be the only difference between who you are and who you want to be is what you do. And I think that quote is very small, but it's very powerful. I hope you enjoyed this message. Thank you for your time. Namaste.